excited about this.
And I am really excited about it because it's one of those things that, like, if I could invent something that would do this, this, and this, I would love that.
And then you would call it the IntelliPot.
It is the smartest pot you're ever gonna see. It's normally $87. They lowered the price. It's a feature price because it's new, of only $69.95, and it's only $13 and change on your credit card. This is perfect. I think it's perfect for holidays.
It's perfect for holidays,
anytime.
All year round. If you're wondering what does it do, if you're somebody that likes to do your own soup stews, maybe you like to do your own pastas, maybe you like to do ravioli, maybe you like to fry or do stir fries, it lifts out on its own, out of whatever liquid that you're cooking in. So whether you're steaming or whether you're just cooking pasta, whether you're sauteing, I'll show you that in a minute. Here's our fettuccine. We're gonna make a fettuccine Alfredo dish because I heard that was one of your favorites, Guy. He's gonna start cooking. But watch this. So you can see, all I do is press up or down. Now I'm cooking my fettuccine noodles. This could be spaghetti noodles. This could be, you know, bow tie pasta.
You can see that they're in there.
So they're in there and we've got this on a boil. This would be like you would do it at home over a boiling stove, but what would happen at the end of your noodles being ready? You would have to take that scalding hot pot. You would have to walk it to your sink. You have to clear out your sink, which my sink, if you're anything like me, is always full of dishes. Then you would have to dump it out, and the steam smacks you right in the face. You wear glasses, they fog up, right? This is gonna eliminate that part of it. It does so much more. But all you do with this is you can set the timer and it will raise the basket on its own.
It's the coolest thing ever.
Or if you just happen to be walking past and you say, oh, well, my fettuccine noodles, they look like they're ready. I'm gonna hit the up button. It will raise the noodles out of the water on its own. I can sit there and let it drain for 30, 60, 90 seconds, and then it actually comes with just a little lifter. So you're just gonna take this, pop it on the inside, and lift it out.
There it is.
There's my whole, and then you're just gonna lift that out, and now I have my fettuccine noodles. It's the coolest way to do pasta, but it does so much more because you can steam in the bottom.
Yeah, you can take the steamer insert out.
You can take the basket out, and you can steam in it.
Take a look really quickly at colors if you would like to get them. I have it in black, I have it in red, I have it in silver, and I have it in teal. Brand new and feature priced, and on FlexPay for only $13.99. To me, it's the ultimate pasta pot.
It's very cool.
You know what I use?
Ravioli that's delicate.
Pot stickers.
Oh, for pot stickers.
Oh my goodness.
Steaming salmon, steaming fish. I mean, the sky's the limit. We even did an angel food cake in it. I mean, have fun with this. You can saute in the bottom, so you don't have to get out an extra fry pan.
We're gonna get an overhead shot.
So this goes up to 360 degrees, and it's non-stick on the inside.
Look at the depth of it.
Yeah,
it's like 4 inches deep.
4 inches in depth, right? So you can saute on the inside. Now you would do this all in your one pot. At home, we're just gonna drop our pasta in because we're gonna do a little chicken fettuccine Alfredo. So we're gonna drop our pasta in. Obviously at home, you just lift that basket out, and then we're just gonna add in our sauce. You can see here, we're gonna add in some Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna add in quite a bit of Parmesan cheese because it's my favorite, and then a little bit of parsley. So one pot meals all day long, but you don't get smacked in the face with that steam. Maybe this is a gift for mom or grandma that just can't lift that boiling hot water and bring it over to the stovetop. We were talking here, you know, our sinks are always dirty, so you gotta clean out the sink just to dump the water, just to get that steam smacking you in the face. With your pasta noodles, now all you have to do is lift that basket, hit that button, or let's say you program it for 12 minutes. After 12 minutes, it will lift the basket automatically on its own.
And here's the nice thing too, is now people can serve themselves right out of there. Keep it warm.
Because it goes down to 180 degrees.
It's like the best of electric.
Yes.
Like an electric fry pan, but you have much more depth. It's almost like an electric fry pan, stock pot. You know what I mean? Because it's so deep.
With an intelligent basket.
Well, most electric fry pans are not that deep.
They're not 4 inches in depth, right? So that's what's so great about it. And here's how you also might use it. How about hard-boiled eggs, right?
Yeah.
Hard-boiled eggs, you gotta get out that big stock pot, you gotta drag it to the sink, then you gotta drag it back to the sink. It's heavy, it's hot, it's boiling water. Now, all I have to do is maybe take a pitcher, I pour my water in, and then you just go down front, and it's all digital. So it's a computer screen.
So easy.
Built into the front, right? So up and down means you're gonna be lifting your basket up and down. Here's your time and your temperature. So I've got it set for time. I can go over here, and this goes up in increments. So I would say that my hard-boiled eggs, what would you say, 9, 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna go up to about 10 minutes there, and it goes in 20-second increments, which is really nice because your pasta is only gonna take about 4 minutes, 5 minutes, right? And then I'm gonna switch back to my temperature, and I can go all the way up. We'll go to 360 for our eggs just to get that boil going. All right, so then I've got my steamer basket, and by the way, fry, all stainless steel, all really high-end, heavy duty. You just take it here. You can see this is in the up position. So this is lifted up. All you do is place it down, and then when you go down front here, you hit that down, and it automatically lifts itself down into the water. It's gonna boil my eggs for me, and because I set it for 10 minutes, after 10 minutes, it's going to automatically, when my eggs are done, lift those eggs back up out of the water to cool.
That's so smart.
And
You don't
I didn't have to drain water.
No. It's such a fabulous idea. Today, only $69.95 feature price, so you get a discount out of the gate. It's only $13.99 on your credit card.
You gotta try this.
Here's what I want everybody to see.
Yeah, so this is great. Whether you like to do a little bit of shallow frying or some deep frying of your chicken wings, your chicken fingers, your fried okra, whatever you like to fry, you can pop in your oil, right? And then instead of getting out a spider and dripping it all over my paper towels.
You gotta watch this part.
So all I do is, you can see there's only 2 buttons down front. It's digital. I hit up, the basket lifts itself up out of the boiling oil. And guess what? Now I can let that sit and drain on its own.
Is brilliant.
No messy, hot paper towels.
Can you show them one more time? I hate to re-dunk them in the oil, but let's show them one more time.
So fried chicken, whatever you're frying, fried catfish, what do you like to fry? Fried dumplings, fried donuts.
So watch,
when I hit that down button,
there it goes.
It goes down into the oil. We're frying, we're cooking. You can flip it just as you would any frying pot. Okay, ready?
And remember, this is all based on a timer.
Well, or you can manually do it.
Or you can manually do it.
Absolutely. So let's say you want 10 minutes of your fried chicken. It'll go up in 10 minutes when you set that timer.
And
you can manually.
I'll pull a piece out and we'll put it on a towel and just kind of let it do its thing there. But I want you to look at how perfectly that piece of chicken is fried. You can't do a better job than that.
Well, you don't even need the towel because you're gonna let it sit in the basket.
I just did it, so I'm gonna pull it out early.
But that's what I'm saying. You can eliminate that horrible step of having all that grease and oil all over the towels, all over your fingers. It stays in the basket, it drains, you pop it onto your plate and you eat your fried chicken or whatever it happens to be.
This fried chicken is perfectly cooked.
Isn't that delicious?
And look at how gorgeous that is. And there's very little mess or cleanup. And remember, it does have a lid that you can put on top so you can create the lid to keep it from spattering and things like that. Brand new. You can only find this here at HSN because the Kitchen HQ is our exclusive design. Yeah. So think about
What about your broth?
Yeah, let's think about what you were gonna do for cooking for the next 3 months, because it's the holiday season, okay?
Well, you'd have the big heavy pots on the stovetop. Yeah. They'd be hot and heavy, and they'd be boiling with water or pasta, or maybe it would be your hot oil. Sure. You'd be lifting it, taking it to the sink, or maybe your oil, you'd be taking it outdoors, right? So what would you be doing with that boiling oil or all the things that were coming out of it? Now, all you do is hit the up button. We'll do it again. I'd
leave it up for steaming, obviously. Keep it out of the water.
We'll do that here in a minute, because we've steamed like a beautiful seafood boil. So all you do is hit that button up and down. How about for your broths? If you're somebody that likes to make a good bone broth or your own chicken stock or maybe your own seafood broth, with all the bones and everything, and you have all the veg and all the aromatics, you can leave them in the top, and then your broth is soaking, simmering in the bottom, and then you just pop it up, and now you have a beautiful broth.
We're gonna slide over and show you some of the other ways that you can utilize this. If you are into healthy cooking and you're looking into steaming. And you're doing salmon, or you're doing any kind of a fish that you want to do, or scallops or shrimp, or you know, maybe you're just doing like a seafood boil, which we've done right here. Look at that.
So in the bottom, we just did about 1 inch of our liquid, whether it's water, whether it's broth, whether it's white wine, whether it's beer, whatever the liquid you want to steam with is in the bottom there, about 1 inch of it. And then you put all of your seafood or your salmon or your whatever, your vegetables in the top. I'm gonna lift it down again. I wanna show you, okay? That's what's doing, it's steaming. Here's my lid, we've got it steaming, we're going. And then when we have that timer set, obviously if we wanna set it for 12 minutes, 15 minutes, it'll go up on its own. Just in terms of the TV, I'm showing you that manual setting where I push that button and then look at my seafood.
It's all cooked perfectly.
Perfectly cooked.
And then you have that great broth underneath.
Yep, you've got that broth underneath to use. Oh yeah, it's perfect. You've got the little helper handle here. You'll just grab it right out of the pot, and then you can take it wherever you would like to take it, and you know, just dump it out.
And then look what's underneath here.
Here's your broth.
That's just,
isn't that beautiful?
That's just magic right there. So don't throw that away. That's all good stuff.
Depending on what you're cooking, you could even make a gravy out of it.
And that's a big capacity in here too. We got enough food here for probably about 6 people right in there, right there. We keep talking about steaming. It's a great way to be able to steam. Whether you're doing, like if you're doing things like, you know, rolled pastas, if you're doing cannellonis or things like that.
Things that are delicate.
They're really great. Oh, you're gonna serve some of that?
Oh, well, I thought you might want to eat some.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm
sausage,
get
a little
full
veg,
after that waffle maker. But no such thing. But great capacity. Lots of room in there to be able to cook whatever it is that you like. So whether you want to boil, steam, fry, saute, you've done everything in there.
Well, we have, and that's the thing. I mean, we even did an angel food cake, you know. That's not why it was invented, but we thought, well, all these different things you can do with this pot.
Sure.
Because you can actually saute in it. So this will replace a frying pan. If you want to do a one-pot meal.
You can bake in it. I mean, it's like a big, you know what it is? Like a big bundt pan.
Yeah, it's like a big, because it has that little centerpiece. Well, if you like to do those delicate pastas, if you like to either make your own pastas or raviolis, or if you like to go to the store and buy the fresh pasta or the fresh ravioli, you can see here, if you were to take this boiling pot over to your sink and dump it in to strain it, it would fall apart. It would completely fall apart. It's very delicate.
All the raviolis would break open.
All the raviolis would break open. You would have this ugly mess and you wouldn't, you know, it wouldn't be attractive to eat.
So
now I can do boiling my raviolis, whether they're fresh or frozen.
Cool.
It lifts up out of the water and then I can delicately grab my raviolis.
And they're all cooked perfect.
They're
Look at
cooked
this.
perfectly.
Look at that.
I mean, this is what we're talking about. I love the name of this pot,
They stayed separate because the steam gets up in between all there at the end.
Isn't that nice?
And makes them release nice and easily.
Isn't that nice? So it just makes your life so much easier. It is one of those tools that you will get in the kitchen, and it's by Kitchen HQ. We know and we love Kitchen HQ. You'll get it, and you didn't know you wanted it. You didn't think you needed it, but you will get it, and then you'll go, oh my goodness, how did I ever live without
anybody
it?
that's looking to eat healthy,
okay, I'm gonna lift the lid.
You need to watch the next one because this is just a giant thing of veggies.
Giant steamed vegetables. By the way, steaming is the second healthiest way to eat your food. Second to eating it raw.
Raw.
Yes.
I know you, so I know. That's how I know. So
it is the second healthiest way to eat your food is to steam it. Look at this big, beautiful, gorgeous pot of steamed vegetables. Now you can add a little salt, a little pepper. If you want to add a little cheesy sauce, I have to do that because I have a 5-year-old. But now you have these perfectly steamed vegetables. And let me show you one more time while we're on that shot. If I want to go back down, I can go back down with just the press of a button.
Really cool.
And I put that lid on top.
And finally, we were talking about if you want to steam your protein. So if you want to do chicken breasts or if you want to do fish or salmon or whatever, this is an ideal way to be able to do that. To me, one of the greatest ways you can ever cook salmon anyway is steamed.
It's to steam it because it doesn't fall apart. You don't want to put it over that direct heat, right?
And salmon has such a lot of healthy oil in it. It doesn't need to be fried. So it gives you great flavor, and we layered in the asparagus underneath.
I gotta show you though, before we go, there's rice cooking underneath this. So this truly is one pot meal. Look at my rice cooking underneath. So while I'm steaming my salmon, while I'm steaming my lemon, my asparagus, I've got my rice dish going, whether that's rice or quinoa, whatever you want it to be.
Oh, look at your beautiful rice.
I know, it's cooking underneath there,
That is really cool. All right, just about out of time, brand new, not a lot to go around. It's exclusive here at HSN.
You're gonna love it.
I think they will too. Kelly, great job. Thanks so much. Hey.